You were when a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Oh, we gonna bleed today. We gonna bleed today. Good morning, family. Good morning, friends. Good morning, trolls. Everything that we go through is leading up to one moment. And I want you to pay attention. John Cono, Wagwan, King Jr., Jose Diaz, Mama Tess Vlog, what up, man? JC, Main Boxing Biker, Simon Bridgman, Land of the 216, Pink Meadow, salute, sis. Oh, yeah. We're going to get to it. Jamil, what up? Adrian Vet, what up? Sean, Viva tu vida. Yes, sir. Liddy G, Kenny Peeps, Mr. Pads, FBT TV. Stu Baby, what up? Mr. Shelton, my brother, what up? The Bar, Jay Walk, King Bonnie, Rampage Jackson, 88 Sports Talk. Mr. P. Debs, if I didn't get you before, what up, man? JBL Live, Anwar Willis, Jay Walk, Eric Holt, Underground Asylum, The Brothers UK, salute, fam. Terry Smoot. Man, CB Sports, my brother, was good. Sweet T, good morning. Man, you know what, man? David Hyde, Southern T Boxing, my brother. Yep, he sure was. He sure was. We gonna get to it. Nazi, what up? Ooh, this shit jumped on me crazy. Miss TT, what up? Black Alpha, Blackface Sports, Brown on Boxing. I am Ill Will. Go subscribe to my family. Rome Far Walk, what up, man? Iron Levant, salute, man. Stormy B-Man, the Sensei. Go subscribe to the Sensei. Iron Levant, LeVar Cooper. Yo, listen, man. Well, before I get started, Jason, salute. Yeah, he says, I can't, let's put him right here. Because this right here, yep. Xavier, what up? Yep. Mm-hmm. You see these clowns pop up because all of their quote unquote intellectual talk about why the fight wouldn't happen, that's gone now. Remember when I told you the conversation is gonna sway? Remember when I told you that? I just had to dead a Instagram conversation because people are fans of mine. And they of course I comment on a Wilder post. I put up the strong arm or the flame. And they comment at me. Why are you talking to me? I don't know. And every time they have something to say to me, I'm like, well, here's the thing. You don't like Deontay. Why are you following him on social media again? What exactly are you doing? Then when I accuse them of racism, they reveal, oh, I'm black. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Well, Wilder said he was going to kill somebody. Do you know Tyson Fury was suspended for 2 years for trying to kill somebody by taking a banned substance? In a combat sport, you're not hitting a ball, you're not throwing a ball. You're fighting somebody. You're already a killer. You're a professional fighter. Why do you need performance enhancement drugs? Who knows? So you was trying to kill somebody in the ring, dude. And by the way, to the UK fans, when Big Baby popped dirty, go check all of our channels, what we said about him. Go check all of our channels. We expressed our disappointment, and we referred to him as Big Dummy. See, we can keep it consistent. But you know what? I think we're a little beyond that point now, man. Because time has revealed the truth. All right? So Jason says, I can't wait to see that clown cry again when he lose. Good. Number one, I'll be in Vegas on the 24th. Please come up and give me a hug. Fucking dare you. Number two, come check with me on the 25th. Because I'm going to be popping bottles and partying. What are you going to be doing? Hiding behind this avatar with a J in it. Like the buffoon coward you are. You're bleeding. Bruce Gross, salute. Michael B, what up? Coach Chris, what up? So let's get to it. You see me right there. Now, peep, I was on my desktop. I was on my desktop when this thing started acting funky. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So what I did was, I picked up my phone because I said, maybe it's my desktop. And I jumped on it on my phone. And it was still acting crazy. And I saw what I typed. So I screenshot it. Dwayne Jones, salute. These portion dropped. And then when he came back, right? The comment section was disabled. You see his face? I firmly believe, and I know it might not matter, but I firmly believe that he did that. Now, you know when all of that took place, right when he started talking about drug cheats in the sport and how he got cheated and the issue of race. And I think that this dude took a look at the comment section because the trolls was in there. The supporters were in there strong, but the trolls were in there heavy. And we were getting them. I was in there. Artman was in there. Tay was in. A lot of brothers was in there. Tay Jones was in there. And then the goddamn the connection got all funky. And then the comment section was disabled. I think the comment section would have distracted him. It's funny, but when I say that there's a grand scheme, I referred what's happening to Deontay as a grand scheme. Oh, you're making it up. Making it up. You know what? I did a video last night, but you know something? It's impossible to talk about that because that's only a small part of what we really want to talk about. You want to talk about it? Because I could care about that. I know what he did. I know what he did. Whether it was him or somebody from the PBC saying, no, stop him. Do something else. Don't let him talk about drug cheats. Don't let him talk about racism. I see the family. I see the family in the building. Salute y'all. But y'all want to talk about what y'all really want to talk about? I know what y'all really want to talk about. I know what y'all really want to talk about. World Combat Sports in the building. Salute. Y'all want to talk about it? Y'all want to talk about it? If we got to talk about it, we got to put on that Bojangles. You heard? Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, Bojangles. That's really him tapping. You hear that? He's not playing the kazoo. He's doing that with his mouth. Y'all want to talk about it? Because I thought as far as it was going to go was with this guy trying to prohibit the talk about racism in boxing and drugs. Turn the comment section off. Okay. But right before he did it, we saw you. Now, I don't know which one is Mel in this picture. I don't know which one is Maul. But to me, they're one and the same. So let's get it. Melo's on the left, Maul's on the right. They're the same dude. Listen, if they were Dragon Ball characters, they couldn't do fusion and form one person to beat Deontay Wilder. Nerd fact. This absolutely is going to be the last time I speak about those two Negroes. The last time. That's it. When I tell you 2021 has been so revealing, and see, things like this need to happen. Y'all will never understand when we said that a lot of these guys are jealous of Deontay Wilder. You know what casuals will say? You know what haters will say? Jealous for what? They box better than him. Let me ask y'all a question. And I want you guys to be honest. Both Charlos, skill set. Listen now, skill set. They're better than Deontay Wilder as far as skill set. So far from what we've seen, skill set. They're better than Deontay. Yes or no? Please be honest. Skill set. I'm talking about mechanics in the ring. Yes or no? Skill set. You know what I'm talking about? Posture, blocking, picking off punches, head movement, skill set. The Charlos are better than Deontay. Yes? It's okay. It's okay to say yes. It's okay. Skill set. Why is Deontay popping more than they are? What's the first thing that Negro said when he came into the chat? Because I saw it. I just couldn't take a picture of it. Someone else got it. He said, skills pay the bills. And I said, what does he mean by that? Then I said to myself, okay, he's got to be making reference to, okay, maybe he likes what he sees from D with Malik Scott. And I backed off of it. I said, okay. Then he followed it up with a statement saying race has nothing to do with it. Well, let me tell y'all something, man. We get to the super chat first, man. Salute to Main Boxing Biker, my brother, man. He said, Mel and Maul don't get along, but yet together they find a way to hate on Wilder. Me and my family supported them because they tourists like me. F them now, though. And that's the space that I'm in right now. And that's why I love this year. We didn't have to root out the turncoats. They revealed themselves. Listen, both those Negroes are as bipolar as it gets. It wasn't too long ago that one of them Negroes were mad at some business because they weren't getting service properly because they were black. Huh? Was it one of them calling their baby mama or wife a fat B? This was like recently. I'm like, this is how they talk to each other? Maybe that's how they talk to each other. Trick Nolte in the building. Maybe this is how they talk to each other. And if this is how they communicate, then that's normal for them. Then whatever. The difference is now they're being like children. They're airing all of their laundry out on social media. So that's why I said, yo, look, first of all, I didn't want to bring light to that because they're black. I didn't want to bring light to it, but I said to people, I said, maybe that's how they communicate. You know, like when they made the big deal about Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Floyd Mayweather Jr. arguing with each other. When I watched that, I said, man, look at the people around them. You know what that meant? Here they go again. That was just the first time it was caught on video. I'm telling you. I said, that's more than likely normal. They do that. 2 days later, they're going to patch it up like nothing happened. That's how they communicate. That's their language. It's just the first time they got caught on video, and it was shocking to people. It was nothing to me. I said, that's probably how they talk all the time. But look, media are going to blow it out of control. And, oh, Floyd should respect his father. Respect his father. They need therapy. They never got it. It was masked by the millions of dollars that they made. But you didn't hear when Floyd Mayweather Jr. said, I watched my father sell my mother crack cocaine. You didn't hear that? You don't think that doesn't play on his brain? The fact that he's still talking to his father is amazing. But so when they argue, those feelings come out. And then he said, yo, I ain't no junior either. He meant it, but he still loves his father unconditionally. How about that? That's why I didn't pay that crap any mind. But what do you think the Floyd haters said? He should never fight again. He should die in the ring. Remember that? So when the Charlos argued amongst themselves and they got heated like that and they were all on social media with it, I said, look, this is what kids do. They air out their laundry on social media. They want everyone to see it. But I bet you behind closed doors, this is how they communicate. Don't take my word for it. Just watch. I have it on good authority. Tay Jones told me, I don't understand this. You know, he cried when D lost in the arena. He cried. So I said, why the hell would he get on this guy's interview and say, nah, man, D just got his ass whooped? And when he said that, Rick Glaser, the cancer survivor, I'm pointing that out for a reason, made a whole meme, showed D getting punched in the face, and said, thank you, Jamal Charlo. And he tagged the LDBC in it. Because we're popping and you're not. You're old media. You're an old ass. Donkey. Salute to my brother Quest X. He says, salute family, just dad how Mel has chosen to go out. You know what, man? These guys are going to let us down, man. These guys are going to let us down. And I'm glad that it's coming out now. Because I don't want, you don't want these guys smoozing around later. Now, based off of what happened yesterday, how you feel? Ratchet since 91 says, Brian Castano for Undisputed. Salute, Drew. Salute, family. Look, at this point, Main Boxer Biker back in that super chat. He says, Mel baby moms left him and took the kids. Oh, I didn't know that. Maul and her is cool, so Maul be at her crib. Mel argued with Maul about being able to see Mel kids more than he. You see, all of that, we shouldn't even know about all of that. You understand what I'm saying, fam? Why do we know? First of all, I don't care about that, but why should we know? We only know about that because they air it out. This is what these kids do. It's crazy. This social media is the wild, wild west. Why is that stuff? Why are they putting their dirty laundry out there? Because that's dirty. Why are they putting that out there for us to know? Ain't that like a little silly? You know what I'm saying? That's a lot right there. What you know right here, that's something like how we grew up. That's like when, the uncle got the kids and the fathers got some problems. That's something that was kept on the low. That's something that the housewives whispered in the building, but it didn't leave the building. Girl, those ain't his kids. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It got so... Hold on, I missed one. Salute to my brother Viva Tu Vida. He said, Bomb Squad, keep hating trolls, LDBC, boxing, man down all day. Straight like that. Look, I'm glad all of this is happening now because we need to know who's who. You can't be on the front lines with someone that you think is on your side, but they really plotting your demise. Not even really plotting your demise. They're hesitant with their firearm. And just when they think that they're about to lose, they wave the white flag and run over to the opposition and start shouting out the plans. Look, they're going to do this next. I'm really not with them. I'm with you. Salute to my brother, the Cali Enigma in the building. Go subscribe to my brother. He said, don't wait until your career is over to tell me before you retire if you are a Sambo. And that's the type of time I'm on. I'm glad these guys are doing this now. First of all, I think that there's mentally something wrong with them. But then again, I asked y'all a minute ago, who has a better skill set? The Charlos do, right? But why is Deontay popping and they ain't? And when we mention things like jealousy, you don't get it. You mention things like jealousy and you don't get it. They're freaking jealous of Deontay. And only trolls and casuals and haters will deflect from that and act like they don't understand it. Y'all are jealous. You know why you're jealous? Because you've been doing this since you was from the womb. Your skill set is better. You may think you put in more work, and this man stepped off of a beer truck and look at him now. The shine that he's getting, you think you should be getting all of it, and you're not respecting the shine you already have. The truth is, Charlo brothers, the only time I've never heard you not get booed, because everywhere you go, you get booed. The only time I've ever heard you not get booed is when y'all fought in the bubble, when there was no audience. Where's the lie? That's the only time I ever heard you not get booed, when there was no audience in the damn arena. Because every time there was an audience, They booed the socks off of you. And you act like it don't hurt you, but I saw your face and it did. And what do you have in common with Deontay Wilder? All of y'all get booed. What is that telling you? What is that telling you? They don't love y'all regardless. Y'all on the same team, man. Stupid. Now I heard Errol called the barbershop yesterday. I was sleeping. I had a headache. My pressure was up, man. My head hurt now. But I don't know what he said. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. I understand that he tried to smooth things over. I would tell Errol to stay away from that and just do him. Just stay away from that, man. These guys are too bonkers. Are they good boxers? Yes. But they're assholes. They're jealous assholes. It ain't got nothing to do with race. Let me get to these super chats real quick. Salute to my brother Quest X back in that super chat. He said, I just don't get this new generation and how they feel like they have to get emotional online. It feels like Mel did this for clout. I'm seeing dudes who used to trash Mel now all of a sudden support him, saying that what he said. You see? See, these dudes are too unstable. And that's why you can't trust them. When I look at Deontay, he's like the realest one out of everybody. So, you know, he's like the realest one. Y'all remember when Mike Brown was murdered? He went down there and marched. He's a real one. And even back then, there was clowns hating on him saying, oh, he's just doing that for clout because he ain't got no fans, so he want to do this. You guys are so stupid, man. You guys are so stupid. The man is way below the Mason-Dixon line. You clowns saying that was rooting for the cop. Can't trust these dudes, man. Salute to Zena 360 in that super chat. He said, we should have discernment and know the difference between, sorry, my head hurt, y'all, problematic ally and enemy. Maul didn't hate on Wilder. He was misinformed about Fury cheating, but rooting for Wilder. Mel always hated Wilder. You know what it is, Xena 360? I believe he's had more than enough time to get educated. It's not like he can't come online and see it. Now watch this. When he thought Blue Blood said something negative about him, what did he do? He went bonkers. Unsubscribe to Blue Blood. When I see him, I'm going to do that. You're a professional fighter. Why are you mad at a brother that reports boxing on YouTube? Why are you mad at that? You know why he's mad at that? Number one, because he sees the power in what we do, especially Blue Blood. Especially Blue Blood. All right? That's number one. And number two, you're in your boo-boo feelings. Can't wait to see what he says about Fred. Salute to my brother Xavier Martinez. He said, man, I told you about these Charlos a long time ago. And they're Canelo cheerleaders. Never mind what happened here in LA with them. Yeah, you've been telling me about that for a minute. And the way they're behaving. Salute to King. Salute to Nuke Juice. Salute Drew. Hopping on your show to show support, man. Much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated, man. Glad to see you. Salute to Tanisha, the young goddess, in that super chat. He said, showing love, keep cooking. I'm on the job, sis. I'm on the job. Yeah, I don't want to get into salute to Xena 360 back in that super chat. He said, I said Mar was misinformed. Mel mad at Blue. Yeah. But to me, at this point, they're one and the same. They're one and the same. They're one and the same. There's more than enough information out there for them to make their own assessment. All right. And they're both in the same sport. So if your own brother is telling you, look, I got cheated, man. And listen, man, let me show y'all something. This picture is everywhere. You show this to either one of those brothers and say, yo, this is normal. What if you was getting hit with that? What if Devinchenko was hitting you with that? What if you fought Canelo and he was hitting you with that? And you was getting injuries you'd never gotten before, and you know this guy don't hit like that. How would you feel? And then how would you feel if Deontay got on there and says, nah, man, skills pay the bills, man. You just got your ass whooped. How would you feel, man? Because the same people that boo him are the same people that boo you. And then we got this. All right, I'm gonna scroll back up, but then you got this. This is an insecure, let's say non-black, and you put you in the garbage first of all, and scroll back up. I found main boxer biker said I was live at the Barclays and watched Charlo Ho get booed. Yeah. Pole counter boxer, salute. Yep. Salute to my brother, I am ill will. He said, shout out to you, Druth. Salute to the real ones like Wilder and Errol Spence for being real and not tap dancing for massa. Hashtag LDBC. Hashtag number 59. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what those numbers are about. Yeah, we get a lot of insecure other ethnicities up in here. They don't like us. And they take it out on us for being us. But I appreciate your eyesight. I appreciate the fake accounts. I appreciate all of it. I do. I really do. The more you show up, the more I know I've gotten under your skin. For what? Speaking my truth, talking boxing. If you can be here, that means you have your own YouTube channel. Get it cracking. See if you can talk boxing without talking about me or the LDBC. And see if you can generate a core audience that'll follow you and appreciate your time and support you. You can't do it because nobody likes you. You see how that works? Shout out to my brother Quest X back in that super chat. He said, we should have known what was up when they did that photo op with Breland. I'll use Breland as another example. Who had a better skill set? Mark Breland was nice. In fact, Mark Breland, they had high hopes for him when he was coming out the amateurs. High hopes. And he was pretty good, but he didn't pop like everyone thought he was going to pop. Who had a better skill set? Mark Breland or Deontay Wilder? Let's be honest. Who had a higher ring IQ, a better skill set? Who looked more professional in the ring? Now, who's having a better career? The man said he doesn't listen in camp. He doesn't listen in training. He doesn't run. He doesn't jump rope. He doesn't hit a bag. They put him on a plane and flew him out to the Ops in London, in England, somewhere in Europe, in the UK. And he sat in front of Tunde and Spencer Fearon, and he said all of that. They didn't ask him to say all of that. They just asked him a question, and he just went off on a tangent. Got on the plane, came back here, and said, I got set up. What you mean? What you mean you got set up? I didn't go over there. I told him I did not want to talk about Deontay Wilder. So then why the hell did you even mention his name? Why did you go on and talk about him? They asked about him, and you just went ahead and spoke your truth. Your truth. Ain't no one told you to say all that. You could have just as easily said, you know what? First of all, I told you I didn't want to talk about him. That's what you said the agreement was. That's what you said, Mark. Fine, but fine. You could have said, look, we're not together no more. It ain't work out. I've been with the man 10 plus years. Let's see how well he does without me. But whatever. I told you guys I didn't want to talk about it. You can got off and walked off the set. Or you could have stood there and be like, I told you I didn't want to talk about him. But Mark, what the hell did you think they want to talk to you about? You ain't do nothing else. What has Mark done as a trainer to make them fly him out to UK to talk to him right after the ties between him and Wilder was severed? Is Mark popping like that? What else has he done? Nothing. Mr. Charlo, if you were so adamant and standing on your square, when you put up that picture of you, Mark, and Ronnie Shields, why did you follow it up by saying, hey, man, he's not in my camp? What was all that about? Why was you scared? It shouldn't matter, right? You shouldn't give a damn what anyone who's in your camp. You shouldn't care. Mark comes back home. He says he got set up. No, you didn't. You spoke your truth. Your truth. And your truth is a lie. Because as I heard that, I pulled up another window and I said, wait a minute. I know I saw D jumping rope. And I pulled it right up. So there you go, jumping rope right there. What? He don't hit the bag. Let me see. Deontay Wilder hitting the bag. It came right up. And you're watching me behind a fake avatar. That's all right. I'll up my game after you pay my bills. I'm trying to go for 5 racks this month. So thank you for your contribution. Go to the garbage, eat a Disnick between 2 slices of bread, and let's continue. You see how you handle that? That's how you handle it. There's a lot of haters in here. That guy can't go to his channel and do what I do. Watch this. You know why? Because nobody likes you. Over 300 people in the building like me. Like me. They don't like you. You have no substance. And you're a coward. You don't show your face because you're ugly. You probably stutter. You probably need your teeth done. Yeah, Nitty G, that's Bojangles in the back. Seriously, that's Bojangles. For those of you that smash the like button, please. For those of you that heard us say Bojangles and never knew what it was before it was a restaurant, Bojangles was a black tap dancer. You hear him? You hear the kazoo? That's not a kazoo he's playing. He's really doing that with his mouth. And he's dancing with Little Miss Shirley Temple. And he was cutting up, man. This is what you call cutting a jig. This scene. He was up the steps, down the steps. And every time I see a person of color cut a jig, I hear this. You buck dancing for those people. How you feel? How you feel, Mark? You know, it's been said already, so I'll say it again. Certain Negroes ran out and started talking to Mark Breland's son. Specific volume in the building. What's good, family? I see y'all. I got $100 that if I put a link in the chat and ask this cracker named Dane Lockett to come in and turn the camera on, they wouldn't do it. You know it's not illegal? Paying child support, not having to pay child support after the age of 18. Dan, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was drunk, and it was the 90s. And I thought I was throat poking your mom. I thought. But she duped me. I thought we were 69 in it. I said, oh, this ain't groceries, because I was trying to eat the booty like groceries. So I continued the stroke, and when I tried to pull out, she grabbed my ass. And then you happened. So I know you're mad. You're too old for support, so I don't know. Go make your own life, man. Sorry, man. Your mom had that good box, though. I'm sorry. Sorry. I ain't make it out. My pullout game was horrible. When I did make it out, I was bombing everywhere. One time I put the skeets on Shorty's face. It looked like an S. No, I'm sorry. It looked like a question mark with a dot right here on her chin. And she was like, "How you play too much?" I'm sorry, Dan. I ain't got nothing for you. And you can't get none of this YouTube money. I'm sorry. No court in the world is going to say that you're entitled to any of this YouTube money. You're over 21 now. Make your own life. All right? I'm married. I'm good. I ain't want you. But thank you for the view. Salute to Mr. Mont in that super chat. Lamont, Dane, something you can't do because you're not monetized and nobody likes you, not even your father. Nobody likes you. Mel been salty with Wilder ever since he picked Lubin to beat him. And he's brought it up a couple of times. Mel literally got outboxed but won by TKO 2 fights earlier. So a lot of folks picked Lubin. Hey, man. If he's holding on to that, F him. F him with a lit flare. F him. Hold on, I missed something. Salute to my brother, Rampage Jackson. He said, Mel, E. Smith, Sean Porter, Andre Ward, Big Baby Anderson. I never realized the Butter Biscuit Brigade was this deep in boxing, shaking my head. Yo, listen, man. Listen. I saw that with Big Baby Anderson. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to fathom that these athletes don't know what's going on. It's hard for me. I don't get it. I don't. If Jared Anderson can honestly say in his heart that he don't know what's going on and he's picking Fury, fine. It's Deontay's job to show everyone wrong, and he will. But my thing is this. Y'all stay on that side of the street. Because the same people that hate Deontay are the same people that hate you. You're looking for validation from where? From whom? Malik 412 in that super chat. He said, salute Drew, one of the best boxing channel. I try to be, family. I try to be. I got big shoes to fill. Salute to my sensei, Stormy B-Man. He said, y'all should have known when them ninjas said Wilder just got his ass whooped. What the fuck? Yeah. Yup. I knew there was something with those cats from when that happened. Salute to Teddy Fresh. He said the Butter Biscuit Brigade. Laughing my ass off. Oh man. Let me paint this picture. Salute to my brother Zenith 360 back in that super chat. He said they asked Spence last night about Fury cheating, and he said he didn't research it. See, that was on Fred's show. That had to be on Fred's show. These boxers don't look into it. Just saying, if we can educate trolls, we can educate some of our own. Some too far gone, and that's just what I said. I didn't know. Errol said that in the barbershop last night, right? I have to go back and look at it. I fell asleep. When Fred come on out here, it's midnight. I'll be ready to go to bed, man. Brandon Felder, salute, family. Appreciate that, man. This is all I could do, man. And this is what I'm saying. We are here for quality control. Man. Salute to Anthony Jones in that Zell. He said, damn. I and a few of these weirdos, no mas. I'm feeling Charlotte becoming one of them dumbass dudes that got a ring belt and wasn't in Ring Magazine. Yeah, let me touch on that. When he was in Oscar stable, but race don't matter. Bro, let me touch on that. Salute to you, Anthony Jones. Let me touch on that, man. He said race don't matter, right? Y'all remember Tay's in the building? Yo, what's good? That's the problem. A lot of these fighters, they're so busy with their own lives, they don't want to pay attention to what's going on. Y'all remember when I had Fresno Kendo on my show, and I asked him about the fight, and he said, yeah, you know, something, he wasn't clean. And Batman was like, he ain't went clean. And I immediately started typing in the chat, don't come for him because he obviously doesn't know. He obviously didn't know. He didn't know about all of this. But what I'm saying is, remember I always say, use the internet for what it's for? There's so much information. There's no excuse for you to be stupid. Now, Errol told the truth, according to what I just read. He didn't research any of this shit. He had other things he was doing. These guys are doing other things. They're promoting stuff. They're training. They don't have time to research it like how we did. And a lot of the research wasn't even research. It just fell in our lap. Remember, Glovegate wasn't us. It was some dude in Canada. So fine. Fine. My God, my son keep coming back. Young man, how many accounts do you have? I'm not giving you any money. You're over 18. You got a bastard kid of yourself. My grandson. Don't be like me. Don't be skeeting in chicks and leaving. Take care of your kid. I already messed up with you. Ugh. See, if you had my genetics, you'd show your face. You got your mama genetics. Disgrace. Boss. Anyway. Yeah, that's probably Jamel burner account. Yeah. F you very much. Yeah, that's right. It's getting close to Father's Day. He want in. That's a negative, K. Nope. There you go. So yeah, man, these kids, they don't do their own research. Now, Errol openly admitted, according to what I just read, that he didn't know about it. He didn't know about it. Okay. So what do you think we've been beefing about this whole time? So then D, this is not the first time he finally said that he felt he got, screwed around with the water and the gloves and everything. It's not the first time he said it. So before you open your mouth, don't you think you might want to research that? But, look, y'all in the same sport. It's one thing for a hating ass fan to say that, but you in the same sport, Mel. You are one bad camp away from that happening to you. It can happen to you. And the fact that you disregard it as if it's nonsense, that's a character flaw for you. Between the two of you, you got a bunch of character flaws. A bunch. You calling your baby mama out your name. Now I'm hearing that, the kids don't stay with you. All kinds of stuff that we shouldn't even know about. What's wrong with you? I'll say it again. The same people that boo and hate on Deontay do not like you. You're not liked. Now, if you have all this skill, you got this look, all this skill, why don't anyone like you guys? Salute to Zenith 360 back in that super chat. He said, Maul and Spence rooting for Wilder, though. With Maul, I think it's ignorance fueled by Ronnie Shields, who said cheating can't happen. But Mel, I think it's malice. He been pandering to Canelo and his fans too. Well, here's my thing. Here's my thing, bro. Again, there's too much information out here for people to plead ignorance. Whether it's Ronnie Shields, both Charlos, Errol, anybody. There's too much information out here. And they can't say, oh, it's just internet nonsense when they use the internet. They use it. Everyone out here is Google search something. There's too much information out here for someone to say that they're stupid, that they didn't know, that I'm ignorant to it. I just put up the picture over here. That's not Photoshop. That's still shit. That's still frames from the video. Now, that was from the first fight. If Charles Martin could say, yo, look, that glove ain't look right. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that. See if I can find that. me see if I can find that. Let's see. Charles Martin Fury glove. Here we go. Here we go. This is, and I think that's Blue talking to him. So let me go to share screen, share audio. Listen to this.
Situation, and a lot of people wasn't happy, man, in the comment section. They feel like, it's a biasness or something like that. But you said you was keeping it fair, and you saw something that was wrong with it. Just attest to that.
Yeah, I mean, it was just what I saw, what people showed me, you know what I mean? It looked like the glove was flapping or whatever, and that shit ain't normal. I mean, it ain't like it's normal. So, maybe they need to look a little more deeper in depth into that situation, or whatever the hell that was. At the end of the day, it was a heavyweight title fight. It's very important. So, whatever was malfunctioning with the glove, that shit happened in the part 3.
Have you ever saw a glove do that?
I never have seen it in the whole history of boxing. So that was just odd to me. I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100 focused. Shit.
He was talking to Blue. That was after the first fight. No, I'm sorry. What was that? Look, man. There's too much information out there for someone to claim ignorance. Now, what horse in the race does Charles Martin have? He was just asking, what's wrong with that glove? And remember, I didn't even pay attention to the first fight with the glove. What made me go back to the first fight was after the second fight. And that was a whole week later when people was like, Drew, no, you got to see this. I'm like, look, D just lost. I want him to come back and do better. I don't want to be the conspiracy theorist guy. Look, they said, no, please look at this. I finally opened up my email. I said, yo, hold on. Nobody, Rick Glasser, Kevin Iole, Mike Coppinger, other boxers, Sean Porter, Jared Anderson, Charlos, this is not normal. I don't care what you say. That's not normal. I don't care what Jack Reese said. Ricky Hatton, pull me glove up. It's not normal. You can't tell me otherwise, man. Doing the most. So when all that information's out there, I really have a hard time believing that these people are ignorant to it. I have a hard time believing that. And to all of you Sambos out there that want to believe it, you guys are running around social media with avatars of Fury knocking down Wilder or punching him in the face, and you get this guy's back, and then you're talking about, oh, well, he said he wanted to kill somebody. What's worse, saying that he wants to kill somebody in a ring, which I took as marketing and promotion, or actually trying to do it with faulty gloves and drug abuse? You're celebrating this man as an American hero, and you don't know anything about this guy. You don't know why he doesn't have a license to fight in his own country right now. You don't know. You didn't even know that he was suspended for 2 years for drug use. And he did it again. Because this is how corrupt we are, and this is how racist we are. And you Sambos who don't like Deontay Wilder for reasons you can't explain. You just like to be on the winning team. Let me tell you something. This is going to be a fair playing field. And when D knocked this man's head off, don't celebrate. Don't celebrate. I don't want to see those accounts from, oh, I knew he could do it. No. Stay your ass right where you are. Stay away from me. Stay away from my brothers and sisters. Stay away. Stay away. You picked your side. This is like, you ever dealt with that fan? 1 minute, he's rooting for the Heat. The next minute, he's rooting for Cleveland. The next minute, he's rooting for LA. Dude, you're a LeBron James fan. Keep it honest. You're a LeBron James fan. Nothing wrong with that. But you're a LeBron James fan. You were never a Cavaliers fan. You were never a Miami Heat fan. You were never an LA Lakers fan. You followed the player. So as of right now, that's how I see y'all. Really, Charlo, all of y'all. Wrong side of history, man. Y'all throwing stones. And y'all living in the glass house. Y'all not fans sitting in the sidelines judging this ish as if you don't really do it. No one wanted to listen to Charles Martin. He said, I've never seen a glove do that. That's disregarded. That's blue blood talking to him. If he saw it, a lot of people saw it. The thing is, he spoke on it, and they're going to disregard him and say, oh, man, he's just a failed champion. But he saw it. I saw it, and you see it. And these two Negroes right here, they saw it. But what they do, hey, man, we look better than him. Our skill set is better than him. Although one of us got one loss, we're better than him. So why the F does everybody love this man and not us? We're twins. We got straight teeth. We're tatted up. We're millionaires. Guess what? Nobody likes you. And guess what? It has nothing to do with your skill set, your tattoos, your money, your belts, and the fact that you got skills in the ring. Newsflash. You're a Negro. They'll never love you. The same people that boo you are the same people that boo Wilder. Same people that are going to boo Spence. Nobody's going to get behind you. Nobody. Salute to my brother, Kansas City Mac. He said, bring back Sophie. Nobody's going to love you guys. And guess what? Now you done messed around and lost us. Well, I can't speak for everybody. I'll speak for me. You messed around and lost me. Salute to Rick Blackwell in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, is that music you got playing in honor of Buck Dancing Charlo, bro? Absolutely. Salute to Malik Jackson in that super chat. He said, race don't matter, but can't get on pound for pound with 3 belts. Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. race don't matter. But who was out here talking about you needed to be either on the pound for pound list or higher, or at least number one? Nobody caught more hell about that pound for pound list than Champ Side. Shout out to my brother Champ Side. Press one. Press one. He went crazy over that, and rightfully so. That pound for pound list that Ring put out was all messed up. Champ Side put out his, and the world went bonkers. It wasn't that long ago. They came for Champ Side. And I saw his list. I said, this list is perfect. I ain't got to do no list. This is perfect. Hey, man. Some cats left Canelo completely off because they said, yo, you know what? I don't put drug cheats on my list. Fine. Fine. That's cool. But the world went crazy. They came for Champ Side. But he was right. Hey, Charlos, did y'all even know about that? While you out there running your damn mouth. Champ Side, us, World Combat Sports, we in the trenches maintaining quality control for you. And when you, because y'all one and the same, and dudes like Tim Bradley and brothers like Andre Ward say, hey, man, look, I didn't ask for your support. We did it for two reasons. Number one, you're black. And we ain't ashamed to say it. Number two, it was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do. Because we're consistent, right? Just like when Big Baby Miller popped dirty, we held him accountable. When Dillian White did some faulty stuff with his gloves and popped dirty, and we was like, where's the B sample, man? If we was just unconditional, we would just turn the other cheek. Hey, man, what B sample? No, we held it accountable. They look for us to be fair 100% of the time. Man, salute to my brother World Combat Sports in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, Bronze Bomber first loss. He kept the same energy. Mel shedded a tear about Harrison when I was saying don't change up now. Stay belligerent. Yes. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? And let me point something else out. Y'all remember the conference leading up to the rematch? Now I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna let y'all take it what you want to. Go back and look at the press conference when Harrison was cutting them up. Harrison was cutting him up. He was cutting his ass. Look at Mel. Mel had the mic in his hand. And I saw this. Yo, I'm saying. I'm saying. I was like, yo, I'm saying, I'm gonna knock you out. I'm saying. I was like, what's all that beefing really about? Beta. The general's on, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Bronx on deck.